This is the Object 292, a Soviet MBT which will be coming to War Thunder as the main prize for the Call of the Dragon event. In this video I aim to give a quick rundown of the vehicle itself and its armament. Now the vehicle is essentially a heavily stripped down T-80, currently slated for BR 10.0. The main difference is that it exchanges the usual armament for a 152mm cannon. As such, the turret has seen an extensive rebuild to accommodate the larger breech and the additional ammunition storage. The aforementioned ammo consists of two options: a rather punchy HEFS round with almost 9 kilos of TNT equivalent mass. This will provide ample power to destroy both lighter and even heavier enemy targets. Your second option is an APFSDS round with almost 700mm of flat pen, making it the highest performing round currently in the game. The muzzle velocity of just under 2000 meters per second makes the round a highly capable option when being used for longer range engagements. In addition, the larger and heavier projectile will also boast superior post-pen damage to that of smaller APFSDS rounds currently in the game. The gun itself is of course stabilized, and as is par for the course for most Soviet MBTs, it does have quite a limited range of motion, with only 5 degrees of depression and 15 degrees of elevation. Moving on to the survivability, it is what you would expect from such a vehicle. The crew are arranged with the driver up front, and then the gunner and the commander duo side by side in the turret. This does of course provide multiple quite easy kill shots from multiple angles. The crew are then surrounded by shells and charges. As such, the tank is a bit of a powder keg which will likely explode as soon as it's hit. This volatility is then further aided by the lack of any ERA as seen on other T-80 variants, resulting in a complete lack of side protection. Overall, the simplified armor layout will provide some level of protection, however I would not expect it to provide a reliable defense against most ammunition at its tier. The vehicle does however boast competitive mobility, using the same 1100 horsepower gas turbine as the other T-80 variants in the game. This allows for a decent top speed and a usable reverse, which is somewhat of a rarity for Soviet MBTs. As far as additional functionality, the vehicle is somewhat plain, only having access to basic NVDs and a dozer blade for entrenching. As such, the vehicle lacks any form of thermals, additional machine guns or smoke grenades, however it does retain the engine smoke system from other T-80 variants. So that just about covers it for the vehicle. Very bare bones, but I am certainly intrigued to see how it performs in battle once I have earned it. As previously mentioned, the Object 292 can be received for completing 8 stages in the Call of the Dragon event, which will be starting on the 1st of February.